Well, we've settled in nicely here in the Steel City, and we are still unbeaten in our tenure at the Owls. Is it possible to get into the Premier League at the first time of asking? 2 games today will tell us a lot about that. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2019. I'm Joe, if you're new around here, and welcome to part 2 of season 6 of the Journeyman with Sheffield Wednesday. And coming up on today's episode, we have 2 matches in the league, one against Birmingham away from home, and then one at home to Blackburn, the first of a 3 game run at home. That's what I'm trying to say. Since you were last with us, things have gone fairly well, to say the least. You saw the Leeds game in the last episode. Well, we then went on to beat Huddersfield 4-1 with Alan Brown, Chris Jones and Soloff on the score sheet. We then drew 1-1 against Middlesbrough away from home, Chris Jones getting our goal there. We then beat Brentford 2-0 at home, Bobby de Cordova-Reid getting the 2 goals there, and we drew 1-1 against Bolton with Angel Di Maria on the score sheet. Our first signing as Sheffield Wednesday manager. I thought we needed a little more depth in sort of midfield areas. He was lurking around on the free transfer list, so pardon me, we've brought him in. There you go. He's 35 years old now. Apparently only 2.5-star player. I disagree. He's been brilliant in the 2 games that we've played with him, and hopefully he'll be good in all the other games. We have wrapped up the sign of Paul Glatzel, or Paul Glatzel I should say. He's coming in from Barnsley on a 2 million deal, I think. It's certainly not much. He's not quite hitting the heights of last year's, but he's scored 8 goals in however many 13 appearances on loan at Chester, so he's still a goal scorer. Certainly looking for him to develop well while he's there, and hopefully when he comes to the club we can give him the first team football that he needs to flourish. So let's have a little look at the team for today, or shall we have a look at the championship? We are in 11th place at the moment, 30 points from 23 games. We're 8 points off the playoffs, and 8 points ahead of relegation actually, so it would be nice to get a solid victory today. With Alex Smithies in goal, we've then got Ralston, Osorio, Denzel and Keita in defence. We've then got Di Maria, Pelopessi and Brown in midfield, with Marcus Edwards starting behind de Cordova-Reid and Chris Jones up top. So let's get into it, and hopefully we'll be able to get the victory today away from home against Birmingham. It is going to be a tough one. I'm not sure that we have won away from home just yet, so we'll have to hopefully turn that around today. We are still unbeaten though, and we've been playing some really good football, which is great to see. I think it's good that we've sort of settled in straight away to this football club. And hopefully we can push on now. Victory against Birmingham today will help us with that. Tony Mowbray's not there anymore. He got sacked. It's Steve Clark who's in there on a caretaker basis at the moment. Edwards heads it down now. Here's Chris Jones. Jones on the ball, gets it to Edwards. Now here's Palapusi. Now here's Angel Di Maria with a fantastic goal there, and he has still got it. He is retiring at the end of the season, unfortunately. So it is very much a short-term deal, but he has been brilliant in his start at Sheffield Wednesday. What a finish that was. 1 touch, and then boom, into the top corner. 2nd goal already in 3 appearances, and he is looking very, very good. It's 1-0, and we might even get into the top 10 in this in this episode, which would be fantastic. Birmingham languishing down in 18th position. Barnsley down there as well. Exeter in the Championship these days, which I think is quite an interesting one. Newcastle and Sunderland 3rd and 4th. Don't know the last time them two were in the Championship together, if ever. So, yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to push on. Here's Ralston now to Edwards. Ralston again on this right hand side. Can he push it into the middle? Oh, he can't. He's lost it. Get up off the floor, mate, and he has done. Here's Osorio. Gets it forward to Ralston. He's going to get a second bite at the cherry. Brilliant cross, but nobody was there to receive it, unfortunately. Andrea gets it away, and it's over the top. Here's Okoro now. Great save from Alex Smithies. And it stays at 1-0. Here at St Andrews under the floodlights. Here's Drea. Gets it into the middle. Clemens is there, and it's a good catch by Smithies there in the end. Now what's he going to do with it? Hopefully just boot it, and he does. He gets it long. Now here's Edwards to Cordova-Reid. We're pushing forward on the counter-attack here. To Cordova-Reid. Is he going to get it in? He does. Jones is there. Free header. And unfortunately can't put it in. The youngster who I said we would be excited about in the last episode. I said this is the guy we have to look out for over this season. Has scored quite a few goals since then, but missed that free header just there. So half-time. 1-0. I'm quite happy with that. Let's have a little look at the tactics, because Marcus Edwards is injured. So we want to get Angel Di Maria in there behind the striker. And I think we're going to bring on Izzy Brown. But he can... he likes that role, so he can go there. And Angel Di Maria can stay where he was, because he was having a great game. Was good old Angel. That was a terrible pass from whoever that was for Birmingham. Here's Ralston now to Cordova-Reid. Gets it to Pelopussi now to Brown, Izzy Brown. Izzy Brown pushing forward now. He keeps pushing forward. Gets it into the middle. Oh, it's in! It's in! Izzy Brown has scored. And apparently it's an own goal. It must have been, because that was definitely not an attempt at the shot. But that is weird. Let's have another little look at this. So Brown, yeah, it was a deflection. But, you know, he's made an impact already. And it's 2-0 now, so we've got a bit of a cushion. Drea gets it into the middle. Uka's there, but it's headed away by Jones. Now here's Sema. Gets it forward to Uka now. Uka on the ball. Can we get the tackle in? Gardner gets it wide to Twig now. Here's Sema, or is it Cerna? I really don't know. Drea now on the ball. He shoots. Oh, it's in. And it's not offside. I thought that was pretty much guaranteed to be offside, but it just bounced around in the area. Smithy's unlucky in the end there. But it was Drea with the initial shot, and then it bounced around, and Okoro was there with a poacher's finish. 2-1, and Birmingham are back in the game, so let's get creative out there. Di Maria still playing an 8.2 at the moment after his screamer earlier on in the match. We might look to bring on Sean Maguire, actually, because he has just come back from injury, so we'll give him a go. Yeah, that looks good to me. Got 35 minutes to go here. Would be nice to maybe get another one just to seal the deal here in these last 20 minutes. So let's get creative out there. Come on, boys. Nobody's inspired this time, unfortunately. Show some passion. None of the shouts seem to be working. Really weird. Show some passion. There we go. Mustn't have been clicking it right. But looks like we are going to pull it off, which is it's a good victory away from home. Our first away victory. Unless... Oh, it's off the line. I thought that was in. It was off the line. Whew. That was close. Ollie Watkins, former Fulham player, of course, has just equalised for Brentford there. Clemens gets it away. Now here's Rolf Harris. He's pushing forward. Great tackle. Absolutely fabulous tackle by Alan Brown there. That was brilliant. And we're over time now, so hopefully the ref will blow. Here's Uka. I'll be very, very annoyed if they score here. And there it is. Full time. And that is a big victory away from home. Sorry to Aaron Hart out there. We have beaten your boys. Away from home, and that's another 3 points in the bag, and we get off this second half of the season very well, and hopefully we'll be able to beat Blackburn. Well, quite a few changes for this match due to fitness and all other things. We've got Dummett in at left back. We've also brought back Tunnicliffe and Lundstrom into the midfield, with Brown also starting behind Soloff, who comes in as well. I was going to play Sean Maguire, but his fitness test says he should only be playing 45 minutes. So we'll play Jones once again. If he doesn't perform this time, then maybe we'll lose his squad. But we're playing a Blackburn side today that have a decent side. I think they finished well in the top half last year, and they're certainly looking to be promoted this year. So this is going to be a tough game, but it's the sort of game that we want to be winning. Real statement of intent, and keep this unbeaten streak going. That's a beautiful ball forward to Soloff early on in this match, but it's away. Now here's Denswell, and that is end of highlight, but certainly a statement of intent early on there. Here's Dummett. Now to Jones, who's lost it. Here's Travis now, boots it clear. Gets his head on it. That's beautiful from Denswell. Now here's Dummett, Tunnicliffe to Lundstrom. This is beautiful one-touch football. Tunnicliffe once again. Now here's Dummett. Lundstrom. Dummett forward, but nobody was quite in tune with his thinking, and that's a good ball forward towards Armstrong. Denswell's got it though. Now Ralston gets it forward towards Soloff, who loses it. Osorio away. This isn't good. It's just ping-pong football. And here's Armstrong with a chance. It's going to be a penalty, yeah. You could just see that a mile away. That was really, really poor from us there. And now here's Baker. He's going to step up and score. And it's 1-0 Blackburn within the first 5 minutes. And I feel like we've been hard done by there. It was just a case of booting it one way, then the other. And unfortunately, the keeper couldn't get his hand on it there. But hopefully we'll be able to come back from that. It's the first time we've really had to think about going behind so far in my regime here. And we should hopefully be able to react to it and play some decent football, but we haven't done anything just yet, unfortunately. Fulham 1-0 up against our old club Barnsley. Seri with the penalty there. Interesting to see. Fulham are actually top of the league by quite a distance as well, so what could have been? If we'd stayed at Fulham, perhaps we'd have been able to win the league with them and go into the Premier League with some real momentum. But also we might not have been able to do that. Here's Baker now. Roshina. Surely that's not the same Ruben Roshina that used to play for Blackburn. Here's Baker. Baker on the ball. A great tackle from Izzy Brown now forward to Soloff. This is our chance on the counter-attack. That's a beautiful ball forward to Chris Jones, and that is a disappointing finish. He really has been poor lately. No, I don't think that's the same one. It surely isn't. He's on £20,000 a week. Goodness me. But it's half time, and Blackburn are 1-0 up. That's not what we wanted, most definitely. I think bring Sean Maguire on now. He is capable of playing 45 minutes, so I think we'll bring him on and see what he's got off. Angel Di Maria, unfortunately not having the best of games this time round, but we'll see. He might turn it round in the second half. Here's Guayamira on this left-hand side, and Lundstrom, that's just careless, really. Careless defending. Really terrible. Come on, lads. Let's demand more from them. Especially at home, you know, we want to be able to win our home games. We'll have to go very attacking now. There's Brereton. Soloth is there now. Di Maria. Lundstrom. Izzy Brown. Lundstrom again. Wide to Dummett now. Dummett, this is a chance. Paul Dummett. He's going to lose it, isn't he? No, he gets it back to Tunnicliffe. Now Lundstrom back to Dummett. Oh, just pull the trigger, somebody, and Di Maria is the one to be brave enough. And it unfortunately goes up over the bar. Roshina into the middle now. Tunnicliffe's there. Ooh, oh, for God's sake. That was just typical, wasn't it? Typical FM there. It was just bouncing around the box and nobody was looking the right way. I mean, look at the goalkeeper. Turning his back to the ball in that situation. Well, we could be coming towards our first defeat as Sheffield Wednesday manager here. Right, we'll put Paulinho on. We're going to bring on this guy as well. I haven't really got anybody else to bring on at this stage. That's annoying. That is annoying. But it had to come someday, you know, our first defeat. So better soon than, you know, sooner rather than later. So we can get out of the way here. Soloth back to Pelopessi now too. Lundstrom gets it wide to Ralston here. This is a half a chance. Ralston, oh, what are you doing? Why didn't he cross it? And now we're going to go 3-0 down. Oof, that's an absolutely terrible shot from Adam Armstrong there. Here, Soloth. Oh, unbelievable. Adam Armstrong on the ball now. Threads it through to Brereton. We're caught short at the back here. What a save. What a save from the goalkeeper there. But it has just been a horror show. We just haven't turned up, unfortunately. And the big chance we did have with Chris Jones, he spurned. So, yeah, first defeat in charge of Sheffield Wednesday, but certainly a positive start for us. And, you know, this season, I think, just about transition, really. You never know what we could achieve, but that is a disappointment to lose 2-0 to Blackburn. We'll just put that one down to experience and hopefully come back stronger against Ipswich. If you have enjoyed that, then make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.